GSM Public School in Nainital. India was a very famous school where children from reputable families studied. The school was well known in Nainital and the surrounding areas. That's why Ranjana wanted to work there as a teacher. Ranjana was a science teacher and taught science to classes from 6th to 8th grade. She had been trying to get a job at GSM Public School for a long time. Finally, she got the job at that reputed school. Ranjana was very happy and performed her job with full dedication. It was exam time at the school, and one day, Ranjana stayed late in the school staff room to check exam papers. She had informed her parents that she would be coming home late, but they became worried when it was 11 p.m. and there was no sign of Ranjana. Her father kept calling her, but she wasn't picking up the phone. Midnight came, then 3 a.m., and then it was almost morning. Ranjana's parents were very worried. Her father immediately left for the school but found the school gate locked. He then went straight to the local police station and filed a missing persons report for his daughter. While all this was happening, Ranjana's father received a call from the school's staff room number. He picked up the phone immediately and was shocked. He quickly went to the school with the police. When they arrived, they found Ranjana's body in the staff room. She had a severe head injury and numerous wounds on her body. The police immediately started investigating Ranjana's death. The marks on her body indicated that she had been brutally murdered. When the police checked the CCTV footage, they found nothing unusual. Ranjana was seen checking papers until 8 p.m., after which the footage suddenly became corrupted. This case became famous all over Nainital, and GSM Public School became a topic of discussion. The school's principal did not like the fact that the school's reputation was being damaged. Therefore, she repeatedly told the police investigator Ajay not to come to the school too often. Ajay investigated the case thoroughly, but he could not understand how and why Ranjana was murdered. In front of the school, there was a tea and snack shop where an elderly woman worked as a cleaner. One day, while Ajay was drinking tea there, the old woman suddenly said that there was a ghost in the school and that ghost had killed the teacher. At first, Ajay laughed, but then he thought he should go and check the staff room at night. So, one evening, after the school had closed, Ajay secretly entered the staff room. As soon as he entered, he felt something strange. The temperature in the staff room suddenly became cold. Ajay locked the room from inside and started investigating. He opened Ranjana's locker and began examining the documents. Then, all the lights in the staff room started flickering. Ajay adjusted the lights to stop the flickering, and they went out. Ignoring these events, Ajay continued his work, but suddenly a tube light exploded, plunging the entire staff room into darkness. Ajay didn't take this too seriously and picked up all the papers to leave the room. But now, the door wouldn't open. He tried hard to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. Then, Ajay heard the sound of a woman crying behind him. He turned around, and his heart raced. There was a woman sitting on the ground, facing the wall, and crying. Ajay's heart started racing because there was no one else in the whole school. He tried his best to open the door again, but he suddenly froze. He slowly turned around and saw that the woman was hanging upside down from the ceiling, right behind him. When he looked closely at her face, his eyes widened in shock. The woman was none other than Ranjana. Her spirit was trapped in that staff room. As he watched, Ranjana's spirit floated from the ceiling to a corner where she sat crying. When Ranjana made eye contact with Ajay, she screamed loudly and then disappeared into thin air. Ajay went to that corner and saw that the staff room wall was made of wood, while the other walls were made of cement. Ajay immediately broke down the wall and saw something he had never seen before. Inside the wall were human bones, stained with blood, and there was a doll with human hair tied around its neck. The most shocking part was that under the doll was a picture of Ranjana. Someone had performed black magic to trap Ranjana's spirit and keep it captive in the staff room. Ajay immediately asked the guard when the last renovation of the staff room had been done. The guard told him that the staff room walls had been painted just a few weeks ago. Ajay took the contractor's number from the guard and questioned him. It turned out that the renovation order had been given by the principal, but GSM Public School's science teacher, Anik Ghosh, frequently visited the staff room during the renovation. One day, Anik brought a signed document from the principal, stating that one wall of the staff room should be made of wood. Inspector Ajay immediately arrested Anik. At first, Anik didn't say anything, but when pressured, he confessed the truth to Ajay. Anik had gradually developed feelings for Ranjana, but she had no interest in him. His feelings turned into an obsession, and he became fixated on her. One day, he saw Ranjana laughing and talking with another man, which made him extremely angry. The day Ranjana stayed late at school, Anik was hiding at the school after hours. He went to the staff room and tried to force himself on Ranjana. In self-defense, Ranjana pushed him, but Anik became furious and struck her head against the corner of the table, killing her instantly. After that, Anik hid some black magic items behind the wooden wall to trap Ranjana's spirit and visit her whenever he wanted. Anik's older sister knew black magic, and Anik learned it from her. A solid case was built against Anik, and the court sentenced him to life in prison. GSM Public School permanently closed the staff room, but many students and teachers still claim to hear a woman's cries coming from the room. What do you think? Is Ranjana's spirit still trapped in that staff room?